It's like just nothing here is doing it. And you feel this, it's like almost a depression in a way, but it's more of just seeing things as they really are. This world is not it. The external appetites that you've been seeking out from the world are not doing it for you anymore. You may be tired. You may, all this other stuff, these other symptoms may be showing up. But it's just a time that dark night is emerging. And through that, though, if you sit through the dark night, the glory of God is going to emerge. The light is going to come through. And what you'll find is this peace, this invulnerable peace, it's very subtle, starting to show up for you. It's kind of fleeting at first, but there's this longing for it. You want more of it. And that's where you stay with that. It's like when you meet someone for the first time, your partner for the rest of your life, you don't want to just spend a little bit of time with them, right? You want to spend all your time with them. Not just like, well, I'll just meet them for coffee a couple of days a week. You know, when you really start to feel that connection, love, you just want to spend all your time with them. This is what God wants. Spending all your time just in awe, in waiting, you know, for it. Now, the awe is difficult when you're in the dark night of the soul. It's very difficult to be in that awe, all right? But yet you still do it. It's like that song, I'm still feeling the unworthiness, but I still believe. Another thing is I still am in awe of creation. There's this sense, even though you might not feel that through, like in a spiritual way, you're still wanting it. And we're all on our paths to finding that. But once the awe turns into a direct experience of love, then you're home. So that memory that we had from a long, long time ago when we were home with God, it starts to return here on earth, and your world transforms into more of like a heaven. And this is the way of love. First, it brings us from the suffering, okay? It tells us we need to do the spiritual practices, and we start doing them. We start experiencing the love, the peace, the joy, transformation. And then for some reason, there's times where it doesn't do it anymore, and we're in this kind of borderland, this dark night. And then the dark night gets undone, and then there's the joy, the peace through that inside us. And then we start to recognize the kingdom of heaven here on earth, okay? And then we start to serve. We start to serve our brothers and sisters. And this is speaking to us in all different ways, and we're all on it together. And what I would suggest is that for this week is, how is the way of love speaking to you right now? You know, everyone, to really go within and ask yourself, how is love speaking to me right now? The divine love. What's it saying to me? And just say yes to that. Don't think about it. Don't analyze it. Get really like intelligent. Just do it. You know, take some risks with it. You know, you may make a mistake, but really to God, it's not a mistake. In the world's eyes, you may, you know, stumble a little bit. It doesn't matter, because ultimately you are love. You can't really hurt God, which is essentially yourself, because you are the child of God. So you can't really hurt that spirit self that you are. All right. And that might bring you comfort knowing that. So play with it this week. Explore the way love is speaking to you and have fun with it. It's a journey of exploration, like a little kid. Like, you can't enter the kingdom of heaven except for through the mind of a child. You know, the consciousness of a child enters the kingdom because they're in wonderment. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. So I leave you with that. Thank you.